Hey everybody, this is Melvin with Tech Running 24/7, and in today's video, I'd like to share with you the 5 things that I like about the Galaxy Note 8. So the first thing would have to be the display. The display is simply awesome. Look at that. I have a live wallpaper on my device right now called Hex Shader, and if you're interested in it, I will leave a link for it down in the description area. But just look at it as it makes those transitions from color to color. The display is simply awesome. You really can't appreciate it unless you look at it in person. But I am really big on looking at media on my device, such as television shows and movies. And this 6.3-inch Super AMOLED display is simply awesome looking in person. Now, the aspect ratio of this device is 18 by 5 by 9, and the pixel rating is 1440 by 2960. So that gives it a 521 ppi density, and it's made of Gorilla Glass 5. But the display is simply awesome, especially when you turn it sideways to look at your videos in landscape mode. Now, the second thing I really like about the Galaxy Note 8 is the navigational bar. Now, that would be right there at the bottom. I like to call it the virtual home button. So since there is no real home button on the Galaxy Note 8, I like the idea Samsung came up with this navigational bar. Now, that navigational bar can disappear and reappear as you like, or you can make it stay there on the screen. Just to give you, for instance, if you were to go up here and tap on, say, the Bank of America app, and as it opens up, the navigational bar disappears. So it gives you more area to look at the app that you're into at the moment. But the navigational bar, or like I like to say, the virtual home button, disappeared. But if you need it, all you do is to swipe up from the bottom and it will appear, or swipe down and it disappear. But what's also great about it also is, even though you don't see it, if you were to just press right there on the middle, there is a haptic feedback kind of vibration there, and let you know that you did press it, and it will send you back to your home screen. So that virtual home button is very, very nice to have on this device. Now, the third thing I like about the Galaxy Note 8 is the ability to add memory to the phone. Now, this device comes with 64 gigs on internal memory, but it has an SD card slot to where you can add up to 256 gigs of memory. So that is simply great right there. Actually, what even made it better for me was when I got my device the second day these were released, Samsung was offering either a 360 camera or a SD card, 128 gig SD card, and the wireless charger with it. So I took the SD card and the wireless charging pad. So with 128 gigs of SD card memory and the 64 gigs, that gives me 192 gigs on this device. So that is making this device a beast. So I have plenty of room to put all the music or all the television shows I want on my device. Now, the fourth thing I like about the Galaxy Note 8 is the iris scanner. Now, with this device, you have several ways to be able to open this device. You have, of course, the password option. You can do the fingerprint option, which the fingerprint scanner is on the back there. You have the fingerprint scanner password. You have face recognition, and you have the iris scanner. I like the iris scanner myself because it's very easy to do. It's like, especially like in the morning, I reach over and pick up my phone and swipe to open it. The iris scanner pops up and just reads my eyes, so I don't have to worry about put my finger in the right place to have the fingerprint scanner read it or key in my password. So that iris scanner really comes in handy. And it comes in handy too with some of the different apps. Samsung or the app developers have allowed the iris scanner to be used to be able to use their apps. And so one particular one I think of is Samsung Pay. And so the fifth thing I like about the Galaxy Note 8 is Samsung Pay. And so Samsung Pay is awesome too. And Samsung Pay will allow you to use the iris scanner to activate it so you can pay for things. But Samsung Pay overall is great. As you can see there, I have 17,845 points. And I recently cashed in 10,000 points to get a Samsung credit card that was worth $50. And so Samsung Pay comes in very, very handy. You don't have to carry the cash with you. You can simply just whip out your phone, scan to pay for the items that you like. And like I said, it really comes in handy. And the big thing about Samsung Pay I like is that even though you're using it, Samsung gives you things back, such as the points. You can cash them in so you can win trips, and you can also buy things such as fitness watches, cases, and other things. Samsung Pay is simply awesome. And like I said, the big thing about it is you can even get a debit card. So that's about it for our video for today. That is the 5 things I like about the Galaxy Note 8. Hopefully we shared something that you can use and something that was interesting to you. So if you will, be sure to hit the subscriber button down at the bottom there, or click on the green Tech Running 24/7 icon. Again, this is Melvin with Tech Running 24/7, bringing you technology that's on the move. Thanks.